Welcome back to Raccoon City. I'm Adam, and we're here to play Resident Evil 2, the board game. So, we are now on mission 3, scenario 3, should I say, and the general idea here is that we are trying to head back to Marvin. Who's Marvin, you say? Well, this dude. This is Marvin. He's a character from the video games, obviously. But with regards to this scenario-wise, they've not really told you who this guy is. You've just kind of gone into the STAR's office, and the next thing you know, you've got to head back to Marvin. No explanation. But here we go. It looks like any survivors of the initial outbreak have long since fled or been killed, and the only police officers still present are roaming the halls as undead fiends. Only Marvin Brenner remains locked inside the West office and passed out from blood loss. Time to head back and treat his wounds before it's too late. In this scenario, the characters make their way to Marvin in the West office. The player successfully complete the scenario if all characters are on the tile marked West office and there are no enemies on that tile. And from this scenario onwards, if the tension deck runs out, we lose the game. Okay, so let's take a look. There's a few elements I've got to introduce you to on this. So the first new element is the fact I just mentioned that once this deck has been emptied, it's game over. So to try and stop that, we're given an ink ribbon at the very start of the scenario. You get one at the start of every scenario, and this is quite thematic to the game because the original Resident Evil 2 used to have to kind of ration your save files by finding ink ribbons and saving them. So an ink ribbon isn't enough on its own. We have to find typewriters. So there's a couple of typewriter tiles, tokens on the board. So there's one there. So we just have to spend an action here to basically use the ink ribbon. And what that does is our discard pile will get shuffled back into this pile, given a bit more time. You'll also notice if you haven't watched my previous video, I have these little tokens here, which represent, they're basically a way for me to remember to roll for encounters when I go into those rooms, because otherwise I tend to forget. So if there's a single one, that means it's yellow encounter room. If it's a double one, it means it's an amber room. We also have corpse tokens. These things are a right pain in the bum. If you are on a space with a corpse token and you try to do an action, you have to roll the dice. And if you get a 1, a zombie appears. So they're going to basically, really hinder us. Is there anything else I need to talk about? Any new elements? I don't believe so. So my characters, we've got Leon, and he took an injury last time, so he keeps that in campaign mode. He's got his handgun ammo, which is set to 15. He's got shotgun, we've reloaded 3 ammo in there, so now it's to 5. We've got his first aid spray, and we've got a knife. And then Claire, she also took a damage last time. She has got 15 handgun ammo, 6 bowgun ammo, a knife, and a first aid spray. We're going to be going up against zombies, zombie dogs, and lickers. Hopefully nothing else will be coming out. So I'm going to talk you through the board here. So we've got Leon over here. He is outside what was the STAR's office. And he has got this A item up here. And there is a staircase. The staircase leads down to the West office, which is over here. I put this little icon on here, this little token, so that I'd remember that this matches this, and this because there's another staircase which goes to there. So this one leads to here, and this is the West office here. Now it's locked by a diamond key, so we've got to find the diamond key somewhere. So that's where we're trying to end up. So you've got to go down there to get that, but to get through there, we have to find the diamond key. How do you get the diamond key? Well, there are 2 jewels in the A deck, which we have to take all the way over to this space here. I put this little icon here so I remember this is where they've got to get to. And once they discard the 2 jewels there, then they will get the diamond key. The diamond key will also enable them to get into this room here, which has got a grenade launcher, and you get into there from there. and all the way around in there. Claire's starting all the way over this side of the board. Leon is all over that side of the board. Okay, so Leon is going to go first. We're going to try and explore what this is up here. So he is going to go 1, 2, 3, and we discard this. We roll a single dice to see what he finds. 6, it is empty. Nice. So he ends his turn on there. We draw the top card from the tension deck. It is an all clear. Claire's turn. She starts from, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Rolling the dice here to see what we see. We got a 2. So that was a yellow room, and a 2 in a yellow room is a zombie and snatching talons. So we're going to put the zombie over here. Snatching talons basically means that she's got to pass an evade roll, or the action phase ends immediately. And she's done 1, 2, 3 actions so far. So her evade is 2. So, yep. So for a final action, she is going to move onto this space here, which is a corpse. So she's got to roll this and not get. If she got that, we would have spawned a zombie, but we didn't. Okay, so that's the end of her turn. Zombie's turn. Tension phase. All clear. Okay, so Leon's going to pick up this item here. Before I begin this though, I'm going to, this is the A deck, I'm going to shuffle this because the last time I played, the top 2 cards I got were the 2 cards I needed, so I don't want anyone thinking I'm cheating in this game. So, shuffle all those cards. Top card I pull out is a red herb. Red herbs, by the way, you can combine this with a green herb to restore 2 additional levels, so that's pretty helpful. So this is first action. 2, 3, 4. Tension phase, all clear. Okay, Claire. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just gonna roll the dice. I'll find out what we find. So 4 in the yellow room is 1 zombie. Zombies activate. Tension phase. No escape. So locate the tile closest to the active character where there are enemies but no characters. Place all enemies from this tile on an adjacent tile closer to the active character in the square that contains the door or stairwell containing the 2 tiles. If there is insufficient space, use adjacent squares for remaining enemies. So I guess he's moved up there. Okay, so Leon, having a really interesting game with Leon so far. Just running around. So Claire goes 1, 2. We pick this up and we draw some handgun bullets. Good, she's probably gonna need those. 3, and then, oh, why not? She's gonna shoot at this zombie. So 3 bullets, trying to kill this police zombie. Need a double hit to kill him. And I got it. Nice. So kills the cop, but Will from Die Rollin moves in as a reaction to the gunshot. And then his zombie phase, he moves closer. Tension phase now, and she draws an all clear. What? So here we are with Leon, just chilling out in RPD. So 1, 2. This is a ammo room. 3. Right, we don't want to get a 1. We want to get a 6. 6 it is. And what's in a 6? Unsettling feeling. The active character draws an extra card during the tension phase. So time is going to run out for him a bit quicker. But no enemies. So 4 there. We draw an all clear and an all clear. Claire is going to try to move into this space. So she needs to do an evade roll to get past this zombie. Zombie Will. But she does not, so she takes a damage. So Claire takes 1 damage. She's now in caution, but she gets to push Will off. That's 1 action. 2, 3. And now I have to roll the dice in case the corpse gets up. Oh. And then for her last action, she's going to pick this up for 4. We draw from the top of the deck, and she finds a green herb, which she'll probably need in a little bit. Because we ended our turn on, ended our action on the corpse space, we roll. No zombies. But we have a zombie here. We draw a card. Oh, blood-curdling howl. These are dogs. Spawn 2 zombie dogs on the same tile as the active character on the closest spawn point. I am not a fan of the zombie dogs in this game. They are tough. Okay, Leon. 1, 2, 3. He finds a red jewel. So this is part of the thing we have to find. Discard 2 red jewel items while on the square marked with the objective to obtain the diamond key. Multiple red jewels may be discarded as one action. So he has one of these. 4. Prehensile grasp. So basically, we're going to be putting one of these next to him, and if he can't get out of this this icy hand that's grasped him at the start of his next phase, he's got to do this evade thing. If he doesn't do that, it's the end of his go. It's over before it begins. Speaking of which, 1, 2, 3, 4. No zombies activate because Claire's just ran past them all. Draw the first card and it's an all clear. Okay, so Leon's got to do an evade roll or he is stuck where he is. He's stuck where he is. He misses his go. Echoes in the darkness. Okay, so this one, we place this token on the next player's tile, which is this one here. And if Claire is not off that tile at the start of her next turn, she has to draw 2 of the tension cards. But hey, we're just going to go for it because we don't have too much time anyway. So 1, I've ended my action on there, so I have to roll to see if I spawn a zombie, which I do not. 2, 3, 4. Because she's on there, she has to draw 2 tension cards. First one being an all clear, and the next one being an all clear. So, Leon, 1, 2, roll the dice to see if we got a zombie. No. 3, roll the dice to see if we have a zombie. No. 4, roll the dice to see what's in there. 6, 6, 6. 3. So, in this room, on a yellow, we have 1 zombie and 1 corpse. So because it lists zombie first, that is going to be in the one that's furthest away from us, which is that one. And the corpse is going to be on the next one. So you always spawn furthest away to closest unless it tells you otherwise. So I'm just going in the order it's listed in the rulebook. Cool, so zombie activation phase. And tension phase. Oh, murder of crows. All characters on this tile must pass a evade roll or suffer 1 damage. So all these crows have burst through the window. The Resident Evil crows were really scary back in the day. Yep. Avoided those. There is actually an expansion for this game where you can have the crows themselves and they actually replace that murder of crows card in there. They come on the board and you have to attack them. But I don't have it. Okay, come on, Claire. You can do this. 1, 2, 3, and then we need to roll high. So you've got 1 action left. So we have 2 zombies. Next action, she's going to spend 3 bullets to try to kill this guy. Come on, doubles. No, she misses completely, so he activates. And now it's his turn and he attacks. So let's see if we can evade this as Claire. Yeah, we evaded the attack. Tension phase, all clear. Okay, Leon, buddy. He can go diagonally. 1, 2, 3 to pick this up. And a wire cord. Now, this isn't actually used in this scenario. We've got to hold on to this till the next scenario. 4. And the tension phase, we get all clear. So Claire is going to try to move off of that space. But she gets hit. So she takes 1 damage. She pushes the zombie away. She is, for a second action, she is going to close that door. For a third action, she's going to use her first aid spray, which gets her back up to full health. And for a fourth action, sorry, she shot, so this guy should have moved. Fourth action, she's going to move there. Zombie activation, he won't activate because the door's closed, but he will. And a prehensile grasp. So maybe a zombie's under the door and grabs hold of her foot. Okay, Leon is going to try to just move off of that space. It's worth noting that if he goes down here, there is an item down there, so you should probably check that out, just in case that's going to be the next red jewel. After that, though, he's run out of inventory space. That's him moving, so he moves 1 space onto there. 2, 3, 4. No escape. So, this doesn't really affect him because he's currently, there's no zombies around here. Zombies can't move up the stairs, so I assume that this is just, this is just useless right now. Normally in no escape, you would look for a adjacent tile of zombies. The closest one, move them 1 step closer to 1 tile closer to where you are. But yeah, you can't do that in the stairs, so not sure what to do there. Okay, will Claire manage to get out of this prehensile grasp? She needs to roll an evade check, and she needs to get at least 1 evade. Yeah, she did it. Whereas where Leon failed, Claire prevailed. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and we're going to pick this up. And we have found a green herb. So it's now the zombie's turn. And Claire gets the all clear. Yeah, we've just got to hope that we can find it here. So move in here for 1. Going to roll the dice with Leon. Hopefully get a 6 or something. 6! Huzzah, so this is empty. So that was 1, 2, 3, red jewel, right. So Leon has to go through here, up the stairs, down here, through these guys, along here, up here, into there, and get to there to get the diamond key to go all the way back. I think he's got a 4th action left, so he's moving there for 4. It's an all clear from the tension deck. Okay, so Jill's going to move this way, try to kill this licker, so she's going to go 1, 2, 3, and then she's going to use 3 of her bullets to shoot at this zombie, hopefully killing him. Anything I can do to thin down the head is a good idea at this point. Yeah, double hit there, so that kills him. Nice. No zombies move because there's no zombies on the same tile or a connected tile, so we just draw the next event card, and it is an all clear. 1, 2, 3, 4. Zombie comes over towards the door. All clear. Okay, Claire, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. She gets an all clear. Leon. Okay, so he's going to try to open the door. So he has to roll an evade to be able to do this. Yep. So 1. Then he's going to try to move into the next room. Yeah. 2, 3, No, we're going to leave the door open. 3, 4. So all the zombies move. And we get an Echoes in the Darkness. This gets placed on Claire's tile. If she's on that space at the end of her activation, she is going to have a bad time. Because she'll have to draw 2 cards from the tension deck, which changes what I was going to do. So she's going to go 1, 2, 3, and as she's moving, and whilst he's on a connected tile, he also moves. So he moves onto the same space as her. And then she is spending 3 of her handgun ammo to blast this guy. 3 doubles and we've won. All misses. So because it missed, she gets an attack. They attack her. So she gets, because she wasn't able to attack him, hit him, she gets 1 damage, which she cannot avoid. And now zombies activate, so he's going to attack her. She does get to evade this though. And she does. Right. Now we get the all clear. The Echoes in the Darkness is also removed at this point. Okay, we're looking a bit thin on the ground when it comes to these. So I think Leon's going to head down here, use the typewriter, and then get to there, and hopefully they'll have enough turns to get back. Whew, we'll see. Okay, so Leon is going to try to move into this space here. He has to do an evade to do this. Yep. So 1, 2. He's going to try and evade again. Yep. 3, 4. And we draw some tension deck. All clear. So Claire is going to use 3 ammo. Oh, so she's got no ammo left in her handgun at the moment. And she pushes her back 1. She's then going to use her handgun bullets for a second action to put 8 bullets into her gun. Then she's spending 3 of those to do her second attack. This is her third action. Oh, pushes it back again. And then for a final action, she's spending another 3 of these. And she got 1 hit on him. Zombie activation. Oh dear. I didn't think about this. This door is open, as is this door, which means all of these guys will now activate. So I played that slightly wrong. I didn't realize this was open. So she's done 3 attacks, which means we would have had 3 movement from these guys. So Leon is now on a space with 3 zombies. It's now the zombies activation phase, so this one moves and Leon has to evade an attack from one of those zombies. Part of me doesn't want him to actually evade this, because if he takes a damage, he'll be pushed. He can push one of them off. It'll help him escape next time. And yeah, he doesn't evade because there's 3 enemies on there, so he does get to push one of them away though, and he takes a damage. Caution. Okay, I don't think I drew a card, so we have persisting unease. So what this one does is basically, the next time somebody comes onto this tile, we have to roll for an encounter again, which we know is going to happen because yeah, Leon's got to get in there. So Leon is going to try to move off of that space. And he does it. He's got a full arrow, which means he can move into there. Because he's moved, the licker moves one space as well. He's then going to go 2, 3, 4. The licker stays where it is because it's at the same place as an enemy. But these two guys come through, and these two guys come through as well. And we get the all clear. So, Claire versus the licker. She's only got 2 bullets left in her handgun. So she's going to spend one of her bowgun bolts. She's rolling 3 dice. 2 hits. So she pushes it back 2. So she's going to push it back this way, I guess. And then she's going to spend another ammo. And she's done it. She's killed it with those 2 there. So she's on 4 bowgun ammo. We've killed this guy. And she's got 2 actions left. So she is going to go 1, 2. So she's there. We draw a card, and the card is all clear. Leon's turn. Oh no, sorry. These guys are connected, so they would have moved. Leon's turn now, so he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Draw a card, and it's the all clear. Claire is going to pick up that card, which is handgun bullets. She's then going to discard that to fill up. She's got 2, so she's now going to go to 10 bullets. That's the second action. Then she's going 3, 4. And she draws an all clear. Leon's turn. 1, 2, 3. We need to re-roll on the yellow chart. Hopefully it's a 6. But you never know with Resident Evil. It's a 2, which is not good because that is going to be something not very fun. The 2 is 1 zombie and snatching talons. Snatching talons mean I have to do an evade roll, otherwise my turn is ended there. And I did. I, however, cannot remember how many actions Leon has left. So I think he's got 1 action left. So he is just going to move into this space here. The zombie activates. He moves into this space here. And we draw an all clear. Okay, so this deck is getting very low now. So I think we're going to get Claire to run to get to the typewriter. So 1, 2, 3, 4. She's going to have a tough time getting through there. And she gets an all clear. Okay, Leon is going to try to evade to get past this guy. And he does. So we go 1. Then for an action, we're going to discard the 2 red jewels to get the diamond key. So that's 2. And then we're going to go 3, 4. Zombie activates. These guys activate. And we draw the all clear card. Okay, so Claire is going to move into this space. She's then going to try to roll the evade. Get good on her evade. She needs to get at least one of those or one of those. She did it. So 1 to move in there, 2 to move into here, 3 to save the game, aka use the ink ribbon. So we get rid of the ink ribbon token. We also get rid of the typewriter token. So that's gone. We had 1, 2, 4, 5 cards left. So these 5 cards get added to the rest of the discard pile. We shuffle all of these cards up. So we have another chance at getting all the way back here. But the bad news is we now have that blood-curdling howl card back in there, which spawned these horrible dog things. Okay, so I think Claire's got one more action left. So she is going to spend one of her bowgun ammo to shoot into this zone here. Now, her bowgun targets everyone on the space, so this might be good. Awesome! So we've killed those 2 zombies. These guys activate though. And it's the end of her turn now, so one of them activates to attack her. She needs to get at least one of those. And she does. Awesome. We get an all clear from the new tension deck. Leon is going to try to run away. So we're rolling 2 dice. Oh, he takes a damage. So Leon is now the orange. He's nearly in the danger zone. You don't want to be on that highway. As he got hit, he gets to push this guy back. So now he's going to go 2, 3, 4. This guy moves. And we draw the next card. It is an all clear. Okay, so Claire. She's going to spend another one of her bowgun ammo. Probably overkill for 2 zombies, but she's going to do that because we need to thin the herd a little bit. And she gets 2 pushes. So she is going to push those guys back a space. Then she's going to use her handgun ammo to shoot. And she got a push. What is it worth doing at this point? 3. She's got 1 action left. She's going to move over here. This guy goes. This lady goes into there. This guy activates. All clear. Okay, so Leon is going to go 1, 2, 3. And he's going to attempt to. He's going to use his handgun ammo to shoot. Yeah, double hit. So we have killed this one here. They move 1 space. And then they attack. But Leon dodges. Next card we get is Echoes in the Dark. Echo in Darkness token on the tile occupied by the next character activate. And if a character is on the same tile as token at the beginning of their tension phase, they must draw 2 additional cards. So Claire is going to try to move past. Yep, she can. She moves over here. The next thing she's going to do, she's going to use her special ability here. With per scenario, Claire may spend an action to heal another character on the same tile by 2 levels. So she's going to heal Leon. That's her second action. 3, 4. Oh, spawn 2 zombie dogs on the same tile as the active character on the closest spawn point between her and Leon. Okay. Well, at least the blood-curdling howl is out now. All right, so Leon is going to try to move past this lady. I think he should have moved. He's going to try to move off the space with the lady. And he got a double, so he gets to move into there. He is then going to move into this space here. So that was 1, 2. He's then going to try and move in the same space as Claire. He got full evade, so yeah. 3. And then he's going to move, 4. These guys activate. And the next card we draw is the Prehensile Grasp. So Leon is basically stuck there this next round unless he gets an evade. Claire's turn. She's in a bit of a tricky place, but she's going to use her bow gun ammo to hopefully fight these dogs off. She's got 3 of these. She needs to get at least 1 hit, because then she can lock the door. Ah, she got 1 hit, so she pushes this guy back. She's then going to try to move off this space for a second action. Yep. 3 to close the door. 4 to move on to that spot there. We then draw a all clear card. Leon has to roll an evade. He has to get at least 1 evade symbol, which he does. So he escapes the prehensile grasp. So 1, 2, 3, 4. No zombies move because there's no zombies on there. Draw a new card, which is an all clear. Claire, 1, 2, 3, 4. Leon, 1, 2, 3, 4. Because we might as well try and get this. We've got enough time to get this grenade launcher, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, 4. One, two, three, 4. 1, 2. Unlock that for 3. And he's going to be back for 4. Murder of crows. All crouched in the tunnel must pass an evade roll or suffer 1 damage. So the crows have come up to the 3rd floor. So this is Leon's evade. No, he takes the damage. Crows get to him. And then Claire also cannot avoid that. Okay, Claire's turn. 1, 2, 3, and she's taken that. She's now got the grenade launcher. And for her last action, she's going to discard 2 green herbs to heal her up to full health. So the grenade launcher comes with 6 ammo. And she draws a card, which is an all clear. Leon, 1, 2, 3, 4. All clear. 1, 2, 3, 4. All clear. 1, 2, 3, 4. No escape. So these guys move onto this space here. Claire, 1, 2, 3, 4. All clear. Leon's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Claire, 1, 2, 3, 4. Leon, 1. So we now have to roll because we're on a corpse tile. 2, 3, 4. Undead ambush. Spawn 2 zombies on the same tile as the active character on the closest spawn point, which he, of course, is on. So Claire, 1. We roll. 2, 3. And she is going to shoot the grenade launcher. She's rolling 3 dice. Any hits count as damage. So any hits, she needs 2 hits to kill them all off. She got 1 hit, so he's dead. And the zombie stays where it is because it's with Leon. All clear. Leon is going to try to move past her. No, he gets damaged, so he's going to push her into Claire. He takes 1 damage. His second action, he's going to use his first aid spray to recover 3. So he's back to fine now. And then he's going to go 3, 4 and draw an all clear. Claire is going to try to move off there now. She does, so 1, 2, 3, 4. No escape. These guys move closer. So they are going to start moving now because the doors are open. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, Claire. All clear. Oh, sorry, should have done that first. Dogs move 2. Claire's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. All clear. Leon. 1, 2, 3, 4. So Leon's in here now, so he's done a 4, so we have to roll on here, see what we get. A 2. A 2 and a yellow is 1 zombie and snatching talons, where I basically have to roll the dice, and if I don't get an evade, then I have to end his activation, but that's the end of his activation anyway, but he manages to survive that zombie moves. And persisting unease. Oh, this sucks. So basically, we have to place a persisting unease tile on here. Next time Claire comes in, we're doing the same thing again. We are getting low on cards again, people. 1, 2, 3. And she is going to move into this space with him. He activates to attack her. And she evades that, but I just forgot. Sorry, he should be there. I just forgot that I need to roll the dice. I literally just said that. So before she moves into there then, we should have done that. We got a 4, which places 1 zombie. So she is going to, instead of doing the move into there, she is going to attack with the grenade launcher. No, because that's a level 2. We're going to attack with a handgun ammo. Just need a double hit to kill it. And we got it. We got a double hit. So he's dead. He activates. Then he can't use stairs. So he's just, I guess he just kind of stays where he is. Draw a card. It's an all clear. I've left him there because if I put him there, they could just walk around him, and I don't think that's really fair. So Leon's turn. So 1, he's going to try to move past him. He doesn't. He takes 1 damage and pushes the guy away. 2, 3, 4. Zombie activates. We find a prehensile grasp. So basically, Leon is stuck there until the next turn. Claire moves into here. 1. She's going to try and move past him. 2, 3, 4. What have we found in this really small room where we've just walked onto the spawn point? So this is blatantly going to be a licker or something awful. 5. Oh, so we find a zombie. That's not bad. Zombies activate. We draw an all clear card. Leon has to roll now. We need this to be an evade. Yes, he evaded. So 1. He's going to move down here for 2, hopefully. Yep, 2. Unlock the door for 3. 4. And we have in here 1 zombie. Okay, so this guy activates. These guys activate. I'm assuming this is Marvin Branagh here. So he's not looking too well. So we win this. When do we win this? So we've got to kill all these enemies before we can win this scenario. So so we draw one of these. All clear. Claire's going to try to move past. She does. So That's 1, 2, 3. And she's going to shoot her grenade launcher because we need to kill these guys. Cool. He's dead. This guy moves. We draw a new card, which isn't all clear. Leon's turn. So he is going to use his shotgun to hopefully put this guy out of his misery. Rolling 2 dice. 1 hit. Yes! Boom! We have done it. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With 3 turns to spare. Whew. So that was Resident Evil to the board game, Scenario 3, heading back to Marvin. Right, so we've ended on an okay note. Leon he's had 1 damage, and Claire has back up to full health. We're going to be reloading all of our weapons and going into the next mission. The only thing we didn't pick up, I think, was some handgun bullets. Yeah. So yeah, that was the Mission 3, heading back to Marvin. I've been your host, Adam. If you enjoy this, please like and subscribe to our channel. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. The YouTube, you can find a ton of video content on there, ranging from unboxing videos to solo plays with me, or just some good old-fashioned reviews or Kickstarter previews. Until next time, guys, stay safe and keep rolling.